Hey, how's it going? Nat here. Let's see what's making news. The Garma Festival kicked off today. It's Australia's biggest Indigenous gathering, and we sent Tahnee to find out what's happening this year.
Yep, I'm here in northeast Arnhem for the annual Garma Festival.
Garma is a place that we can all come together.
A place where younger people host people from around the world.
Teaching people about the culture and showing them the dances.
Garma is one of the biggest festivals in Australia celebrating First Nations culture. It's been running since 1999 and is held at Golkala, which is a sacred site for Yolngu people. This year is all about fire, strength, renewal, with a big focus on the next generation. What do you love about Garma?
Dancing.
Same as what he said.
Just like the bands and the culture.
I really like all of the music and the dancing, and I love the youth forum and its activities.
Over the next few days, thousands of people will travel here to experience music, art, culture, tents, long lines for food, and have a bunch of discussions about important issues. There's also a youth forum where we're going to be spending a lot of our time.
The youth forum is where everyone under 18 comes together and just has fun and does all these activities.
Garma will be running over the weekend, so check back in with us on Monday to see everything that happened. Bye!
The Aussie women's 4x200 metre freestyle relay team has scored our 8th gold medal in Paris. Mollie O'Callaghan, Lani Pallister, Brianna Throssell and Ariarne Titmus dominated from the very start, winning the event for Australia for the first time since 2008. Meanwhile, Jemima Montag scored herself a bronze medal in the 20k race walk.
Wonderful. She has just done us so proud. She's a gorgeous girl. I'm just so happy.
We couldn't be happier.
And America's Simone Biles has made history yet again, winning the women's individual all-around title, extending her record as the most decorated gymnast ever. If you've noticed a lot of green and gold around today, well, you'd be right. That's because today has been declared Green and Gold Day, where Aussies have been asked to dress up to support our athletes in Paris. Sass went to check it out.
That's right, Nat. Schools around Australia are dressing up like us to show support to our Olympians.
I'm dressed in green and gold today because it's Green and Gold Day.
We're celebrating the Olympics.
We are celebrating Australia and cheering them on.
It's a special day organised by the Australian Olympic Committee to celebrate Australia's sporting prowess at the Games. Some of our most iconic landmarks even got on board last night too. So who's everyone cheering on?
Emily Whitehead in the gymnastics. She's definitely my inspiration.
Peter Bowl and Josh Giddey are my idols, so that was, and I'm just like, I want to be them one day. They're the best because they're Australian.
I really like Chloe Cavell because she's really good at skating, and to only be 14 is crazy. She is an inspiration to me. I don't really do skating, but I reckon that if I did, I would be pretty good at it.
I think it's amazing that Australia has been winning lots of gold.
And before we go back to you, Nat, one last thing. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Now it's time for a segment called We're Still Testing It Out, but it looks promising. First up, to a special road that's being built in the US that, once finished, will be able to charge electric cars wirelessly.
You don't have to worry about where you recharge. The road's doing it for you as you drive.
At the moment, this is only a 400-metre long prototype, but the researchers behind it reckon we'll be seeing more of these wireless roads in the future. Now to England, where a special farming robot has been hard at work. It uses cameras to scan crops, and when it spots a weed, it uses lasers to zap it into oblivion. It's still early days, but the company behind it wants to get this robot into the hands of farmers as early as next year. And finally, to a guide dog who's just been elected to Parliament in the UK. Well, okay, not quite. Her owner has, but that means she has to go everywhere he goes. Jenny the Golden Retriever has even had a fan account made of her with thousands of followers. And let's just say her owner, Liberal Democrats MP Steve Darling, isn't complaining about the extra attention.
Really positive, the engagement that people have had with Jenny and also across parties as well.
That should do it. Well, that's all from us this week. Have a great weekend and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.